Honorable Carlos Ahenkra Adekye Nsroma. Yenu free NDC no yensan kan no oba yebedi oma yedie yebeto aswara. Honorable Akwaba.
Yeah, nua.
Apombo kode.
Mompa bo ni mother romanti yo.
Ene blaster be bobor.
Na me ya wa rehemu se be weni. Ma menchia wo na menchia tif ebo mo hwe.
Okay.
Na me dem was rehemu no. In fact, almost 30 minutes be fi bi da.
Oh really?
Adwuma. Ani me kwa ha. Enti se me nya da je fi bi da. Na so hwa me ba ha che kakra. Weekend ya na say me free baby am call e by. I'm buying smile me call China, first African China for a China Africa Forum.
Okay.
Trade Forum. Na and na me to be bombardier na me share Ghana ne Guinea Bissau match no. Na me nya confidence we real makuma mu say ye ho be ko yenim. And you man kiti bi me pe football pa. My football ache. Enti me hu team bia se tokru de ma metumi hu se we tokru da. Okay. Na zo ma me akwanya.
Why coach da?
Me nyanka betumi me go ba me coach betumi aye papa because me chese Alex Ferguson me chese so any to me United forever.
Oh okay.
Alex Ferguson ti.
Must me Liverpool forever.
Na ne omni say ye o share the way an information it here. Nipa 4 ebanimu top high top. Na 2 penny damage na 4 no the defense. Na spaces na won ntemu no so. Enti say ya more cohesion football tem bia be won say nya team om ye strong with midfielder or maybe team. Answer na enim 4-4 na duo na obi a person ko she goal no. On better to me no be ba na we no de ko. Enti is a idea say yetwi ye no nko awie a. Me sure say ye ho betoyin because match any Guinea for no boy would say 1 the resilience was on top. Number 2 not be butai day ni say pesi winning. O hwe ball no boy because North Africa for no gidi ye penitent ko true ko chibeto tentem na pain. And it showed everybody say Ghana you will resolve via ye need so. And that is what we should carry on going through. We next match Tunisia for there. One more sebe ye no mudada ye no chese nyadia e be kata ani kura ma amamo chance ye wait to
oma won ye say ye hwe flanks ye hwe ye wings ni ye because that's what they normally do.
Yeah
they fa honey across the fa honey
across yes
and no height so advantage kakra
ye open from 13 against 12 against 11 ye muntumi shey Tunisia nko ade. Okay. Ni we are on next opponent Madagascar. I mean, football try be a din so ka ho. Ye di din and about football. Na say ye Tunisia free on Madagascar there. Me sure say
be mince meat.
Oh.
Sir.
We stress yeah me show be crowd me 1-0 crowd ye baby too. Into me enter on Madagascar me say. They are not a football nation. On bad being enya possible. Kivet baso share team like the Ghana go be and share that. Ade ba kwa Ghana would be meeting. So we team wonye din and now we team onye football nation ye no share your boys no psyche no coach because 1974 mo share say 1978 mo share say now say ye te won Canada dia wo boa and ye do chibeka fom and the me wa hwehwem say be ko finals
ye mfa sa attitude no nko ra ba
dan ye the boys say them boy mo fa mo na na kosi apia mo de so be close especially number 2 number 3 no omo so be midfield na kakra.
But why would we do 2 for midfield?
Na obo 4-4-2. Ka Ayu brothers in the top. Nanka wakaso ni party. Any Owusunum abo midfield. But what was there? Se wo hwe ni here. Owusumu da flanks no still no person kwani mu kokhe ball ni bi. Enya chiro no na pew. Na me no e bia na instruction ni ma on no. Nti almost all of them were up there. Na party mo akechire
I share any Guinea match no.
Any Guinea match.
But well, maybe it's because na Guinea match in there. Now your philosophy is I was say a show.
No doubt about that. But sad everybody defenders no more catching. So was another the John Boy no said Don Boy no omo wo e no ho na middle na space wa.
Close.
Okay. Mon close na mon ben. Okay. Don't boy to America pa.
Okay.
Oh, and your friend is saying a different thing na in a meant to America too, papa. No matter Chelsea boy, Baba Hwan
Rahman.
And I mean in America too. But I don't want to America until the moon close to the money defenders, midfielders, and men home. So, Bibia, you know, we know so we are playing as a cohesion, one cohesive force. Okay. Anyway, make it to I want to know. Okay. Coach Henkra. Coach Henkra, no.
And Kauna Coach and Kabesha size, shirt size the same version.
What was it?
Okay, Honorable Kwaba. What for the back Honorable Carlos Ahenkra or science to Deputy Minister Trade in any opportunity. Wabas guest dear, but you better take opportunity now. You manakasa about free trade who has a means so because the area. And you know, Honorable, big boost for Ghanaian businesses as AU selects Accra as headquarters of African free trade. And for so many Benyan free, so head Daily Graphic front page or say Ghana to host African Continental Free Trade Area Secretariat. Now, we not many cameraman for na discussion what I say about this topic. Almost so, I'm a panelist, but camera nintina umunyada jembe
offside.
But I had discussion kakra what I say. Free I don't pay much kakra, but what baby per se free monso sumo
you okay, even good opportunity. Say we the ababano na miankasa metia because we the da ya kuku. You can't free trade area arrangement and I say arrangement can say which
and
she be African countries heads and our leaders and I say president from Africa hanyina HM say ye be yen hihye bia ene Africa nyina adwadi e be baako say wo de nneoma firi aha ekọ ha obia enyina obia enkase fase pebra ana obia enkase tua custom duty say enti ye dwadie a ebedi wo Africa efri Kenya ebesinkosi Senegal every Egypt ebesinkosi South Africa be obi abeso ton ne nneoma be obi abeso de nneoma kro anase be bia obi abese ohedwa bia no fasa nneoma no fako kokoton obi emisa ohwe
okay nti wo fa onkuto a
ufa onkuto
now the
Ethiopia
say Ethiopia now the
kwakoton wadi aba once any Ethiopia enhyehyeye efa standards any quality Asian
said ye omo peno no said ye ahyehyɛ say bia o ya ye ne say no ehyiam
dia amabura na say o de kwa obi anstopo and the Africa baba ye one very big market I said the wako aboblushi and I said wako body na bibia ho
kako
nti obi anko bi himfa ne firi ni nyina ne say ye bia tum bi di na yemfenko na mum Adia countries be ensure ne say say any almost standards eko pepepe.
Okay. Now talking about standards no, does it mean say arrangement we mu no ye be ye bibisa because say bia me nim Ethiopia for standards. Does it mean say ye benya body bi Ghana ha or no be kire say e bia Ethiopia for standards ni nti no de be kwa ye be ye bibi te say pre-inspection pre-destination inspection and say bi ade koduru krom ho wi ansa na ye kwa kohwesa standards no
country bia country bia won standard a friend saying conditions on standards arbitrary no man yako and then we can't compromise and the entry can say nyina yenya baako because ade be ma sebeta fracture Egypt for yemetu no omudi omoyemetu no bia Ghana ha me di am yemuntu.
So I didn't know you create common stomach. Say a common market there. We should create a common stomach. And so who do you didn't now developers are common?
And a baby for example say Madagascar, a whole island area. It is the soil we every Africa mainland. Echo Madagascar, they have to be careful because we will be introducing new flora bia ebiana ene omo assassin na ba be contaminating humanity. Every country bia crew bia wo ono ankasa ne your friend is saying ne standard friend saying conditions. Now nipa kro wo krom hanom a ohwe saade no man ko so number 1 e Ghana Standards Authority.
Okay.
Omo nkasa hwe yen standards e wo krom ha. Na omo dia match production and grow for the ba your market. Say when me teach some of the standards yempene e ma won fa won yoma envama krom ha. Etosu mienu e Ghana Export Promotion Authority. Ghana Export Promotion Authority for no ye group omo na omo determine friends say enyoma opese odi kukuru bi so ombe chiro kuro no what they require there send you opese packaging nyoma no the your free BB your friend is saying the packing conditions, the labeling conditions, for example.
Said the idea na si besi atwero ho, said the besi ahye no, ade a ode behim, enye bibia na ode bibia.
For example, want to be fan nyoma insu esi enemy, yen to be fan ko Abidjan se na city because Abidjan for mra kire say ode insu beba ho no na so ode so e hia we even label no kre bo ho na say French, want be in English and any nyoma. And it's our conditions ni nyina no say bia we wadwe so person export nyoma ko ba bia obeko Ghana Export Promotion Authority for no o ma kire wo kwan a obefa so meet our conditions and that's what we're going to be. But so we nyina free ho no mo a Ghana ba be one big market common place one subcontinent Ghana Africa nipa 1.3 billion na yewo krumu hano ana yewo Africa no ye for me a market platform utumi ko ton nyoma bia it will be the biggest marketplace in the world. We are China and India neighbor. The only difference here will be say abia your purchasing power ebe inferior papa sika de betade no ebia China for was kasi and India for was kasi but so we use nipa minu free ho no America phone to me for one to yen Britain phone to me for one to yen America mo do so be friends 140 something million Britain for near there Europe for come nyina kro boma omunu Africa and this yet me hwe sa ade ya ade abayi sa union ya na sa unison ya union market year dey by it win year ebeboa Africa mpuntu papa and that is what we are looking forward to. Say the Ghana ba be secretariat Africa president you know say Ghana and host the secretariat to CFTA and no chere say ye na ye de officer ebehwe masanhye hye no aye adwuma no abesi ha na enu beboa ema memfanse first and foremost adwuma kra kakra abagana ha ko one more adwuma secretary ho no even though be free crew fufuro so na aba no dodo na ye befo free Ghana ha etoso mienu Ghana be the largest and biggest commercial capital of Africa because ye kasi ye ka Africa dwedi semwa ye be kan Ghana ha ye kasi ye hwe ne obi aya na se obi anye ne ye ye be kan Ghana ha ye kasi ye hwe nje fufuru bi ade ba be wuremu a ye be kan Ghana ha enti bibia efa Africa dwadie ho going forward no e ba be kan Ghana ha say about out of 54 countries about 52 as of 49 and a sign were Rwanda but only 23 of them as at Sunday and are ratified because Nigeria
minim say Sunday no na
enti kakra na aka no ye hia say almost ratify parliament be ratify account but na aduboase say area ma Ghana afena Ghana so beto no boase a prepare secretariat no omampani ne nisuade hunu ene daya osonye ni ministers etu ni me minister Lanchamatin eboni chidom no mo so ade mu achechire ababedu sa stage no me bo omampani abaso papa ade we ade bia na nka ensi obi adwem na nka ema cheze obi anwene ho okọ Rwanda meeting AU heads meeting
secretary na okana
secretary na making
okay
and free na no ba keke e won speech mu se nka minyaya nka menua no mo amonhwe Kwame Nkrumah akotena odi ewo Africa Unity and AU efisiati AU office ba kupo secretary ba kupo AU hu from bia monfa Ghana ho and ze gebetumi a se betumi a
we de ye
no secretariat no emre wo Accra ana mpaniampa so omedi so a omdi amre na mefa sa akonya so adom mpani ase se wa Ghana say at least yenso yedin aba on the map of AU and I say Africa for ya no yedin Ghana din no ebebeda wo ma no metumi aka ho asem na yen mani yen ni hwamo the ministers are omutu omusi ho Ejuma akosa de we mu no. Oti akira wo hu.
Okay.
Every month, every week be a minister be to kwanko baby and the president be kokasa. Enti Ghana for ye dey abremoni.
But you be here nchirechire mu because me kind document na e kire say animanimu heya na was say education cost kese among member countries now more subscribe to the
first stakeholders meeting very soon. Let me say on the this week enti ombaba ene anachna omba within the week now I best start the stakeholders meeting. But I see my manufacturers, your traders and importers, and of course omo trading hunina okay.
And sana buja bana I hope say mon church no so no enkoye brofo bebre beba from because here ye ton kako no ye nya brofo na ye ton kako ye de nkuto call Niger ye mfa brofo na de be ko enti ye beba from broja kwaba ye sha se no na mu chini pe chekokwa ahye nti afi no obo bebru akwaba
dress na efe pa ye de na ma de
she Guevara o chen we say
kumye mpreku demonstration
okay
meba
ko
na ehye wa ha no
this one we wu no te ho no
ema utimi
na petit t-shirt mi meba okay meba na enya na egu ho pre
ye kutia oppression a ekoso e wo mo aban
sa
ene ahochira aba so ahobambo a enkoso yi
okay
eno na ye ku atia nti na me ya adom a ye tu ensa frɛ setike de wadi kan ahye bo so obeba
won frɛ me obi am frɛ me obey so bye na sa to nsa frɛ me nka obey na yo na ya fa brɛ nka obey wo di aba ha na ma gwa me shirt na ma hye broja e ka about ebibi man ye mpontuo and AFCFT minim say wa monitor progress no be a sha say free and ne ba bia ba beduro nie and there am say ye gratifying say omo nyina agya tum say yemfa secretary no emra Ghana ha say ti
say before say mekan no bi no ma me so memfa ma no to Black Stars say nena Black Stars any Tunisia
ebebo
no e bom pa say Nyankopon science renhwe na yenim kunimu bio is already teams no a qualify ni dia say nyame ye adom na ye free sa stage we dia na just a cap no yensa ba kukuram nti we crucial match pa yes coach Kwesiapia nim say sa brebi a wa busy a o hwehwe ne niam so obi beti no abona mane a on hwe ne niam ayi or players no selection yeah but sometimes we say the changes need be to me but on my nipa net na bench na later ansana or the nipa na base obeba na abesesa na mantie na e bompa de tawo mu achi na omo sha eboa magana nyina ye di kosro e man kabo mu so e ba o man free trade ho asem a abey me sheda and follow the entire but me kind story no say e bibi man we nye ECOWAS we AU African Union to say bibi man nyina na ye hwe kwan e beboa ma adwadie akoso na barriers niema esisi kwan e ma adwadie no entimi nkoye ye beboa na ya trim na se de ho secretariat bagana me gidi say ne papa mu a but ni nyina mu
but before the secretariat na sa the concept na nkasa no who ne say
the concept of free trade ne there I think that it is just a subset of the call for African unity say bra Kwame Nkrumah no ne omo a abetwa mu ko ko se ebibiman ye nyina ye be ka bom nanka yenya oman baako tisenia ohwe US a omo etimi aye na je say the system of governance no aboama enkabomu aba na niema ye na etimi akoyie ne de I think that struggle has been on since inti ebi a ECOWAS ye bibi who say it is contributing to it now no imate say eye eco
sika mo pese ye
West Africa ye di no omo akogye atomo a omo etu ho anamo ni nyina it is also part of the system to allow for free trade because sika me dey to ade o Ghana me cross ko Togo na no na me dey to a na nya afi na me ko sesan ene sefa yi ahoden akosoro ama Ghana esika na nmu nyama ko fom se wo pe sefa bia 1 million sefa also cost sika bebre Ghana ansa na otimi akwakonya nti se ye nyina ye di sika ba akwa nya afi na o kwakọ exchange na aba at a cost ansa na otimi di akodidwa ewo Togo nti I think that the whole concept is good but sometimes ebi wo ho na sansem we na koye krata so asem na afi obekọ to the practical
down
na niema no enkoya
ti ebeduru bia ye de kako no uko no
those are the issues I was say omo na omo kan ho asem
looking at us as Africa ne say ya isi ye niema sometimes no yente ho ase papa no your literacy rate from ade so aye be kan no for ne enchechemu ni ade no what to be our approach?
Well, I see this as a struggle.
It's a struggle.
Yeah, it's a struggle because there are a lot of limitations on the way. First one, the literacy level. Language is also another factor.
Barrier.
Until we must strive to achieve it. It will not come.
And some camera football couldn't do the Master Daniel no country.
I was saying, yeah,
and that form.
And not there be agro. I was saying, say na ye pese yenya. Nti ebia omo ayewo Ivory Coast omusua brofo no. Se nsu esua French no a kakra no meji di say ye beduro because we call the United States of America. Language dia eboama all these things go to no na ma the various states no be call state bia wo ne mra but the federal state no that controller because of language easy of communication no eboama sa na ma we say nyina akoso nti meaning say e bedru ho ba enya dia ebeye agudie
but we can struggle say ye may nimre honorable ansa na de bebe we no but you can trade that ye kire services so ka ho
yes
nti no adwuma nti plumber betimi afri ha ko deep plumber in Nigeria
but
carpenter beko
but the level of commitment when it comes to goods and services your goods and service no ye be negotiating nyina to which extent services are allowed to cut across the case, maybe 55%. Let me know say a commitment level of 90% was agreed in total for this particular CFC.
But your country.
But for instance, we are me to
regarding the bro Debbie my friend said
okay enti answer na we nyina bebe mu no na ese yehu African governments and as African crew no obia commitment or per se they started from and truly I am happy to announce I was present at that meeting in Niger. You started from 90% and to say any unison and as any friends in Kabumu be started from 90% and Kabumu okay 10% na kano ye chairman sensitive goods and friends saying exclusive goods I know the negotiable and bilateral arrangements will go on now your goods in services and goods in trade and also you negotiate near West Center carpenter for between free alcohol lumiako yejuma okay plumbers for between free alcohol abidjan ko yejuma any other intini nyina bebem but usually you don't get carpenter for unya carpenter for name plumber no monko e go ka na kwa koba akrache for bia audit service for any accountancy one for lawyers for any other I know na ya na affected but ni nyina nkamfo ano na me de say Ghana acquired the commercial capital of Africa. Office in Babisia. And who say when you know Mobunya Honey Bebobo no. And the anybody when you know Beboom ni amana ye adwuma
yebesi no
Ghana okuje to kura ka ho asem nice mama ni agye ne ho pa
okay na asem so me kan ho nice so da me wa mama ba so wanti anopa mi na ma ka ho asem nice
ne wa ya de das
okay yebesi dan no wa ha se
yebesi dan kwa de esi awie de
oh sir esi
Ghana export trade house Exim Bank for
okay all right okay jo ahome yenya sisa dan na wi yenko dan foforo so broja yendi chamber nko boy
chamber no ho asem ne de asem hia pa
ono bona wo na chamber asem no ba
there be ba me na me wo ho asem kapa na be ben kase
enti broja ese
say the need say ye benya baby a ye mra hye bedwafo omo benya ahoto enya ahobambo na omo etimi esi anamu yie menyi ni say eno echinye bia wo ho in fact ye started republic fourth republic na members of parliament no na 200 and they started and president Kufuor Baya ye create bi kan ho ko
230 constituencies
230 and I could do I think 200 and yeah we do 275 it is obekaya in 2012 brand electoral commission e create more additional constituencies no echinye bi ba ho
better hen
ema ekoye say 3 months to election kransa na sa CI no go through a parliament nti me who say parliament as an institution am one who for the creation nti bra ye members of parliament new ones ne koka ho na ita ho kire kakra bi aba nti even in 2013 President Mahama echo parliament mo he spoke about it say senior parliament I expanded edru baby edru no e wo say adwene ho kwan e be fa so a e betimi enya a comfortable place for them no yenuanom MPP forces say not just a Mahama na kofa as a chamber assembly but it was not in that regard
no but even it if or kofa baya say na or chire bibi say ye be hia
meba ho
all right okay
it is over somewhere in 2014-2015 parliament some realignment bi e parliament house e ma ekoto nkonya foforo expand ma ahoto kakra e buy for 275 obeka say yakoto nkonya wo China any ade for their comfort nti na akoba say yakase ekosi new chamber there must be a reason for it edian na bibia obeye bia no eye solution no it must solve a certain problem in the new chamber na ekosi no problem ben na ebe solve we must know okay speaker of parliament letter out through come amampani say enka omra metwa ahomam na omunsi chamber no or say parliament house we na wo hosisi an it is serving its optimal purpose nature say baby a parliament dine dru no
ayema
servo oma ayema people one can say omonko or say it is serving its optimal purpose inti yenko see 450 chamber then ebe me see 450 e be say population growth e be any creative more MPs and then you see 600 now you see 450 is there any reason behind it are people anticipating say anymore ya within the next 3 years ye benya 450 MPs ana that is one thing people are talking about
and answer baby say won say you can 450 seater chamber does it mean say you know number of seats no na be determined MPs ana say we are also looking at other people so be chamber
no it is talking about the number of members
say 450
of parliament yes
okay
450
okay
nti eba ni sana na man kofo bisa question say plan bi wo ho a yemma sa plan ni nyina me to odwa ma obi ehun ya na that is one two the cost of the project is also another issue lawyer obekaya MPP ba bem eni bosome kra and a vice president Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia oba abontin say adan na yesi edan ama vice president cost on mine at that time. Now the cost of the project is $3.9 million. And a contractor no, me say contractor, you're from saying consultant no, I could review say near maybe Becky County or say they call $13.9 million. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia say had a gold gate na they call one. Gold na they call for mama vice president and a borehole do saying and assess he can be to me akoye. And untimi no kasa up to today. Sa vice president residence no ye jaya yam to asubi.
Yeah ye hu ana say ye jai.
There have been a lot of ye jai si ho. There's nothing going on there because of the cost of it. It is a cost $200 million. Now you see the Kosi chamber for 450 MPs. Yam to abanyi omo aye nim baby a omo wa. It is legitimate to ask those questions. Say, boreholes do saying, "Enna ebetimi esi." Ahuntra ewo mining say, "Any osua enkofu osu." Na yesi o $200 million. Yensabe kanano the finder, business finder, World Bank, am I $200 million? Meaning say honorable ebeya way. Say yemfa emwa in our economic transformation. It is $200 million a World Bank they ebe boy say yemfa mwa na ye economy ni nkoye no. Ye konya say $200 million na bi a ye di kwa kosi edan ediama members of parliament. E wa bra baby a wo muti sesi ano. Seven prayers and ahukire bia e ma wo mu. Eso. But where the way a nkofo pushy member of parliament for Swami. Our majority leader osan Minister for Parliamentary Affairs or cabinet.
Or your opponent, Anna.
Oh, in this main contest.
I'm a former opponent. I've been my guy. Now, Pushy said, Yenkosi, some of the explanation or the macrano. A brad into us. Say Parliament, a bedroom, you are no more contokwa until I say a titi or montem. Send a bear will be sorry or what? Speaker of Parliament, be who Sir. Explanation we TK. My general secretary says Speaker of Parliament 77 prayers and I knew who would be near eye clinic near the it was on a lighter side.
But you see
it was I don't know what is
they are not
very
interesting concrete reasons for that building. Say see how they have the obi Ghana free home. You see Mampeni ni more executive arm of government ni more. A Minister of Information, but the evidence that has come no points to the contrary.
No, but you bet me see chamber or Mampeni.
That's what the Information Minister said. It can never be true because or Speaker of Parliament letter or troko yenwa or say Mampeni or Mampeni the kind the home komo bebre or say several briefings on it. Into almost Mampeni said Drew Bra. I see a car who see Parliament House into Mampenimra. Now, Finance Minister, I budgetary allocation 100. I just say, as someone can, they have gotten to an advanced stage. On my contract, I'm a year a dining home plan, any drawing na, or drawing na, National Cathedral na Mampenine, Yankopon kwa pam, so be see the ama Yankopon. It was our plan. I just say, young what Juma could do, baby, or must send a delegation to go and study houses of parliament across the world. And Oma come up with a plan. Sadiana ba, na Ghana force it drop that chamber. Namube tie, namube drop wa, mon drop. Mamun koshe baby, obia yes, onimo obia yes, onimo. Meanwhile, dear no my mama Mampeni crab bre. Senka by ending of June, inka Mampeni emekate sword. But oh yes. Speaker of Parliament wrote to the President on the 19th of June, and was say, "Omaye ready last week of June." But because Mampeni and Omo Peso Obecha humanity, Onuma Eda within the last week of June. Now Omecha humanity.
Okay.
Eti nyase Mampeni aye busy now. Oni na wiem etutu kwanya. Enka ye hu ye nka before asem ne be babonte no. Ye two foundation we are. Yes. Drop that chamber.
Fine.
Now,
Member honorable, but before then no. Debbie be buy who be here see be see chamber.
You see, it depends.
All right.
For me, it depends.
All right. Okay.
So if we have an idea, if you are going to be say, ye be create to 450 chamber. Now you a projections they bet me do 600 MPs. Then we can think about it.
600 MPs the bed, 450 the bed.
But the argument is not just about that. The argument is that now, say bra ye wo mu a ye to electricity mu, ye to kania ensuo buo mu, luxury tax I sika for tax. Kia ye di twi pure water.
Okay.
Enu nyina ye se ni engine so ntia sika for car. Ye di ju amu say sika we. Near the $200 million kwa kosi chamber. Drop that chamber.
Honorable. Yes, Pastor. I mean to you made us say woman so kwenya se men kabina. Na me ne kuma enka o make argument, very cogent argument, and as a kind of tree say or can someone ka e fa kwemu ye a am for say nyina nke di na chi afi duru baby no wa branch.
Oh sir.
Ba meba baby your branch ye no.
Okay.
Media baby
e fa no kan won no e ya adwen no.
Oh baby
ehunu ho no.
Baby o kan me ne ya adwen say at least we accept it say the idea say besi sadan and starting started the dada. In fact, ono put the say started time ben President Mahama so no and you understand what say President Mahama kind.
Na me see the need to
not
a new building.
Because
my council 2014 there was an expansion in Parliament.
No, but you can't expand the place anymore.
But Mampeni Mahama,
he was thinking of feasibility study for a new
feasibility. You are talking about cost and everything.
Don't reduce this argument.
Those things were
just
never
he
done.
Anticipated a new chamber.
Exactly.
A new chamber.
And at 2017, so Mampeni Abedi Dr. Baumianso Koy no we also kind also in reference to
it dates back to Joyce Bamford Ado time.
Okay.
Even though a home specs kakrebi bata alajete time no Joyce Bamford Ado time say na oye prudent in a friend saying Ghana parliamentary matters that time. Na say near Koswa.
I've been in for a very long time.
Good. Entiani ese kahunu say from that time no start some consider say ese ye dream sadia. Ubekaya parliament ye started fourth republic. Ye shede nya yen kasanka special place. Ye dema parliamentarians some go tra enfanyu mano.
Oh really?
Oh, yeah, that we started for but ye started on National Theatre.
But say baby moti baby.
Be say baby e tin State House no baby e tie no. So okay papa no letter okay so say you do optimal level yapim ene say me baby am take cross me sorry apia chi say nipa be emiensa sorry asa na metumi apie maza oda no ho a wakonwa na wotiwo no sa akonwa kakraka no wotiwo oda no ho a enye yi wo share the way even composition of seats arrangement netie no a say MP before be crowd edi NDC side. Why? Because President soon say Ankadomalinka on the right side of Speaker a majority for and left side a minority no. Because of numbers now you no 169 no. You must be spilling into this one. But Nisan Kasana and Kasan Kabano. Or they share British chamber. There's no way a minority and a minority for no join, no matter how the numbers of the majority. Just about trainer bench. Argument in such a way say Ghana for every Betiasia. Also, Casama, you didn't until you didn't. Maybe a gentleman, also a gentleman.
I know I'm here now refi bench.
Now refi bench doesn't make any difference. Bench, so Casa will be some of your opinions about so many things. The bench in the crime. But I mean, starting my argument not from baby a fire. Wait a minute, okay. Made me argument never started why and call for airborne MPC on this matter. Tiki, me a MP, Sebeta Frache. Sassy me a bay, and yes, a bad people man be the one main coming him. Now we nim. Ye nim or parliament. But speaker deal nim. Yes, speaker be who leadership. Local leadership grab your wire standing. The majority leader or minister for parliamentary affairs and I'll tell you why.
And minority leaders also nimbi fa.
So onimwa enyame
I'm saying it to you.
Yes, of course. Na make say onimwa enyame but I won't put him in this context because we nim so onimana onimwa. But me I will not say onim.
No me na make some catch because of
say onim.
Some di asem na chi.
Tiki. Ye wo group we friend the parliamentary service board. Woman be for parliament who be no almost so. I say Ghana Medical and Dental Council. Obra be a fa friends medicine who be an animal you found. It is one because ye bibi ama parliamenta. It's not parliamentarians. Sabeta fracture omo ye this one mo maybe didn't understand what parliament ho. Ebia medi sabama ko 10 times okra. Me free okwa sade nda so si o Emma Ghana for dia. Enya media. Woman no matras ye hunu say the way ye shape parliament say no. Capacity a obu hia de ama parliament perform and as a dynasty one ade bit me ama parliament apem e de ne se bibia balance ye kase ye de nipa ba ko prakra ka onya ba bi ntena enti no mo me nya bibi foforo ema parliament e bia ya kasa ase bia se de wo ken ya ka free alageti time ya ka be fa banfolado time but odrum time nya doaja home time ene akaba ne se edu time e se ye execute sa asem na ya ka no emfa parliament me metu ye emfa me ho because you see FM mami emfa ho dabi ya adentina emfa ho adentina emfa me ho se
ehun sika asem beba no nya enye niam a mo discuss no bi no
se omo ye plan wie no mo decide say oba kogi lo aba besia enne beba ye yanim ama ye debate
shouldn't it be part of our budget
yeah
say enka ye budget ho
ebeka ye budget ho
so most definitely no woman discuss
sabotre ebeka koka ye budget ho na say Ghana na etuaka we nya Ghana na etuaka say ye kogi besia ebeba ema ye ma parliamentary approval san ya gisa besia no that time na nke beba ye nim ya debate edem no kase ye debate ye so wo hwe ne happen na no parliament ya na me senior friend say ketia moneka say somebody asemba han ni debate we dey about national issue na ye keka ho ebobo ho na ye hwe beba ye de beto because ye tie ye nim ho hwe and anya parliamentary service board for fault say ye nim ho hwe because it's not our duty to know.
And is that not a conflict there?
There is no conflict.
And KTM say
because it's about a public outcry. As same years about public domain, public outcry. No, if a parliamentarians who me represent my West for. Set my West for a catch himself on Pechimba. I don't know if parliament can change the ministry.
Also, $200 million Sedana ABC no. At no point in a parliament. Who as parliamentarian be involved me say question me bisa point be involved ne say omo kwa akwaji loan no na the loan no be parliament for ratification na say na eno no time you cut sword we answer
at this time no me nim say sad number parliament and me debate me intra parliament who say bibisa aba but ameka say ye parliamentarians na say crofodi atem no say benya hu bibia kan is at that point benya hu bibia kan but as to say decision by parliamentary service board no ye parliamentarians ye ni hu asem kan it is not our business as to say president of the nation
it is your business and I'll be telling you why it is your business.
Let's assume
parliamentary service board no composition dey hwan no
people from the outside.
You need majority leader.
Majority leader is the
minority leader.
Majority leader, don't forget, on your minister for parliamentary affairs.
And a minority leader now, woman so are then.
On those several board so.
And as our representative,
or representing parliament, or your board member. Or your board member on representing parliament.
To represent will be a
no.
On his own.
I don't know that for a fact, but I like to believe, say, he is not there because of the minority. The majority there might not be there because of the majority. No, I don't think so. They might be there as leaders of parliament, but they are board members of that.
But honorably, in corporate governance, ye board members, sir. Because you say, interest group being
so one man to okay. Institutional representation. 1% from the minority, 1% from the majority, 1% from civil service organization, 1% from any other form board. No. I wish I had a list here to mention. These are the people, and as I'm in a parliamentary affairs. Parliamentary affairs. And yet parliamentarians and you're doing parliamentary affairs.
Now first ben for parliamentarian no.
They won't tell me say. Men ka say e fa mo mo dwene ho. Tie me parliamentary. I don't determine where I sit in parliament.
Yes, you don't.
I don't determine where I sit in parliament.
I agree.
Okay. Number 2, I don't determine me a dying cry for me parliamentary adwuma. I don't. I don't determine the size of my office. So kokoshe tell them crofo ka say ebi mo tra bench so yi wo dey mo free bench so na kokwe office o mo team ko secretariat obo and compare that to bench no mo so na yakonya gase na then you see say there's a vast difference because only die no team the secretariat no or a whole office of about 5 6 7 rooms our researchers for every department almost say inside hall in the other we go try there go try just for a friend saying debating purposes. The real work is in the offices. Me, what parliamentary order? Because officer, your team. Just one small cubicle with a secretariat on the side.
On Saturday, Brem Kakra. Because my baho, nti me time baho.
Would if not to me per se or man for what you say. Near Costrono, and young parliamentarians no, and Yakofaba. T. Ghana Medical and Dental Council. And almost sorry, almost say doctors in Jidan started at 12 o'clock from Ocheneko. Namu kodi atamanam kodi doctors atem. Ono doctor no to me ben owo so be cheta bo be kwajuma. The council say, I'm trying to divide a council ne say na nsema mwajuma 8 o'clock we must start at 12. Na me start at 12 na me na oba be di matemu a enye proper. Sa parliamentary service body woman na omo determine say ye pese ye BBC say nka omo de sa asem no bebeto ye nim say ye debate ne ye mpene nkwa be sure say nka asem no e beja 100% shut down because I can tell you for a fact say me tie me manage ho as a parliamentarian me tie me Nkrofo on the ground I listen to everybody when they speak me nim say me Nkrofo ani nje ho a why will I go to parliament and fight for something which is against the interest of my own people? I won't do it. But and I can tell you for a fact, say parliament ne. So okay, as someone says, I hear public a friend saying public interest parliament 100% from both sides. If shooting it down. Na free and Nkrofo on the ground. And I'm saying this with authority because me huni akos to social media. Mahuni akoso yankasa MPC platform. Ya buha. Say yen konkofa problem bi amaye na omanfo edi atem. As MPC say ye mu yen bi and obi asore na okasem bi afa ye ho and na ye say drop that chamber say the papa kan na the grand dey kokoye e wo chamber ho. That's not appropriate. Wo do ho kwakoto trouble mu kwa because hon mo no a security zone. Say what me Roma kwakoye me exam na. Ya che say wo just tuo crowd no amba be ku obi ho.
Well, meaning but because meaning parliament.
And patch on man.
Obe caution me, but maybe say be a trigger comment, and I'm not saying say yes or yeah. I will not advise, but no bit to say that kind of
Debbie. Tiki Obaho with a purpose.
Of course,
with a purpose. Their purpose was just to come. Brofono crab and neighbor.
Picket.
Picket. There's also one so I can brofono Picket. You treat the same.
Ombaho.
Omobaho say.
I bet you I did your money so.
But yeah, no chamber of parliament.
Of course, I mean, because I know the main so.
And number 2. So a friends are saying the crowd show more and you would there FBB one. You were quiet the first one. Now be just what monas as a would team. Sabitary children a corner and go back to Ansan and Nipane Wazani and Muzizi. And the problem they say, Mestre or mindful and your MPs and Aquacas Yensi Daimawon, Mipa Cho. And your MPs and Aquacas Yensi Daimawon, a year parliamentary service board. And I want to say the way are buying back. Na ye create district no mo create constituency ye create this one constituency no ya hwe ye beduru ba bi no pimanim a wa hwe nipa ni ba akotsa public gallery ho e na de debate
esa so speakers who nipa no
e don't speak akra wo ho dia no de fasa na nsem na mo to no fa to nchen but the most important thing is say and nsem na o say o pisi we ni nyen ti won go ye wan
I love the barrel
majority leader na fasa na nsem
there be on comment can say bi asem a o kan sisi a no me ba asem na o kan sisi a no I'm finding it very difficult say parliament no what parliamentarian every parliamentary no money I don't know It's
very difficult. I don't want to was a difficulty. Nipa be bro ya ka parliamentary
not altogether impossible.
There be tiki me pa chon wo de o lawyer bobo na ti ase ya ka parliamentary service ya wo one mo asem kure ba yi senka majority leader pay an ka John obeka ho asem komba the PR department of parliament and ya were whole staff parliament a whole staff your department will be our national worker and yoye sasa mo enye majority leader kwa na obeka but obeka ya wa meka as a majority leader obeka as a minister for parliamentary affairs.
Then what did every sadie
no obeti every say yeah MPs no woman no mo hwe yeso and it is a medical and dental council omni doctors omye baako omnya baako regulate baako
but omo gina ho mo
nobody is no be omunyina ho ma but answer na end minu yakuma etore bia ye politics no na ye dey for the new bia me dem matrasi a chekakra e politics from the backside me kaita ma yesi national theater so be kaya that time chronicle no money publication of the big bath house any ade ye nyina kika bomu ade ye sika dey say ye kwan we say ye see ene eboayen.
I was even going to say sir new chamber me wo mass man
ye kwa kosi Jubilee House the same thing minu anumi ye ba ye benyen nkokowom ye be ni say
ye be ye nam conference wo Ghana ha.
Thank you.
Some man for kind baby.
Yes, we from Kwame Nkrumah time job 600 and I'm start say yes adi we. You see Jubilee House we yan tremuda. NDC for and the status of enjoy. No more enjoy ya ma. Ye mu free mu kra na ye omo ya. So and nay mo ankasa mo ya we say we a national exercise. Enya meba. Enya parliamentarians akwakofa ba. Parliamentary Service Board NSC. E bia the way you make
okay.
What can say? I don't know what I can say. You need pipe wa ha.
Me must not be can me invite response through but they make can say. What me be adwin say bibia ye be kan ne bia no ye measure if you say de bi be ba.
Thank you.
E bia ye be si.
That is exactly what I'm trying to say.
Intini ye hwe say de ye si kan no yie.
Me da
say na mpese me kan. Okay, broja.
TK. Say
say bia no me di be na nti.
Say aban so oni mo hwe. MP so mo ni mo hwe.
Ogidi sa.
Oh, yeah now honorable Ken.
Fine, any MP. I'm just ogidi sa aban so
oni. Sa aban ni no kra me nyini. O de me ba. Say why na AC? Despite na AC dan na chair na Parliamentary Service Board no. Parliamentary Service Board. Any pass 6 pe o. Any pension pe o. Parliamentary Service Board na o man kam na ye hu te say institution bebrebe na akohia no. Nipa 6 pe. Nipa 6 no. It includes the Speaker of Parliament. It includes the Majority Leader. It includes the Minority Leader. Aka nipa sen na ye kore hwe
miensa.
And a Clerk of Parliament kan ho. Aka nipa sen nya mienu. Enti ye ka Parliamentary Service Board no. Letter no a Speaker of Parliament throw the command mampani no. Enya Parliamentary Service Board and a Troy. A Speaker of Parliament the letterhead any Office of the Speaker on a Troy. What Troy no so here paragraph 3 I will say Tio de man ye hunie. I say currently preparation of detailed designs, preparation of bills of quantities, as well as value for money check arrangements are underway to be followed by a formal application to the Public Procurement Authority for procurement approval for the construction phase. The Minister for Finance has dutifully given budgetary allocation. And the Speaker of Parliament can't see the Kwajo upon Nkrumah Assembly Juma. Near the Honorable Carlos Asema Juma dia. Nigga said dine on more sino. A Speaker of Parliament, Majority Leader, Minister of Finance. Sign the
minority in Ghana. Minority in the
minority leaders who are babon say no.
Said
on come.
I don't know what Kapia are doing.
Some buy Muslim come with my free. It is a say Omo Maji Adekye Omo Maji Adekye Nsroma na make. Oh, the Speaker of Parliament, Majority Leader,
any minority
Minister of Finance, and a Mampeni Akufo.
Okay, so no, but now we Parliament now there. Me so can say. Whatever discussion on Moye was inconclusive.
Was inconclusive.
Yes,
but
that was what he said.
But he was in the discussion.
Oh yeah, but
he was in the discussion.
What kind of letter no? Niema bebre o ha, o ma ye kra dada. Oma contract ame design. Was say omo bills of quantities. Any are the Minister of Finance. Ama allocation, budgetary allocation.
Because it's in the budget.
So it means MPs are aware. How can MPs not be aware? How can MPs not be aware?
Unless maybe it was say any budget we only become aware when the loan is being contracted. So our budget it's something that has been discussed at a friend saying time I read the budget, no. Like I say, and I say you ought to know. But hold on, whether we know it or not, we parliamentarians don't have any control over it. Any control.
I'm not talking about control, but
what
about knowledge?
I disagree.
No, how do I stop it?
Even the control, I disagree.
Even if I know, how do I stop it?
I disagree.
Would just tell me? How do I stop it?
Minister of Finance.
May MP, how do I stop it? Say, may MP, you read the budget. Budget,
I'll tell you today why you can stop it.
Parliamentary Service Board, Adekye Minister of Finance, any 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC, good. You better see new block. You better talk kunya for you better talk cars. You better we. At that time, no, it did not worry me. Says I didn't budget no and they the bar public.
You are not doing your job as members of parliament.
Why how can you say that?
Then you don't know your job because
you want me to
parliament honorable.
What are you trying to say? Say if I don't know my job, how do you mean? No, I'm
talking about parliament. Let me tell you why.
If you say I don't know my job, that means that you are making a conclusive argument. My job is to know. You cannot say that.
There are separation of powers, executive of powers. And in order for the separation of powers to work effectively, that is why there are checks and balances. Parliament has a control responsibility over budgetary allocations. And the Minister of Finance, budgeter, or the Parliament debates and approves it. Adia ama appropriation account, there cannot be spending on it. It was a Speaker of Parliament that say Minister of Finance and their budget dutifully, not just an adjuman or their budget ama omu the Public Procurement Authority for approval. It means Parliament has approved it. It is stop what? Then it means that your control responsibility. No, you are not exercising.
You see, you are not. Okay.
Look, when there was time for independence, there was an order. The order no was time and Nkrumah ne woman fighting against independence. They were fighting against the order. They were fighting against the laws. It is hard no Ernesto Yeboah Koye no. It has contributed to the struggle of stopping the chamber. Stopping the chamber.
You also know, sir, it's not something we would encourage.
Of course, yes.
We will not encourage.
Of course, yes.
Yes.
But
there could be other ways.
Honorable Katie Amon Kaina. Ebia, men and me wohan coming, yes, sir. Honorable Katie Amon, the constituency. Yes, see, community day school. Your boss will be here, you move. Ujna Parliament say members of Parliament got to be as yes, you believe
the argument should be disjointed. Even telling me said that I don't know my job, no cry.
The argument made, no.
But hold on a second. Well, I think that we argument is a bit disjointed. For example, a new Minister for Finance and a mouse because you wouldn't have the budget back. No,
then they bring you to Parliament.
Take your time and listen to words of wisdom. Parliamentary Service Board. This was on because no, I'm not attacking. If I attack you, I apologize. Lawyer, say at the beginning of every year, ministries, agencies, departments, OBI and the budget. In the Common Finance Ministry, Parliamentary Service Board, on budget the core. Dental Medical Council, on budget the core. Surveyors and one accountant general for only on budget the core. What the qua after in the Finance Ministry, Betray Sika or Binya for the year. No, I shall be any own to me. Sabata fracture at that time, you know. So because the Okwa could see hospital, ewo den susu a me kan chen say a phrase a traffic light I wo kuma say nyadwuma na no ye more important ku nipa no ye man konko say no answer thank you entino they will bring this budget to a friend saying about finance ministry in silos no what determine near or force this can make me a cover we are what I'm say amount for maybe a 1.6 billion budget now they buy make me only 400 million we make me about 200 million we make me about 70 say cause kamenya no mean be nyina and now so say obia budget they buy no mafa e make me atua budget na finance ministry determine budget amount one I will put the idea of person
honorable Mr. Asamba Kra sir minuanu and madam for at what point na mo be hunu say sa budget parliamentary service for corporate no inclusive of it no was a new chamber
thank you enti so the ba parliament na parliament then you betumi aye wo mu a or kan ina boom budget for the nation na finance minister ba parliament aba be ready obe ready we are committee bia o agency o wase budget na wo no yetete mamo se mon ko na mon ko hwem na finance ministry budget na so beti mon hwe se sika na mo de hyehyɛ hye no esomu a yen ka se mon ko fa bi nka ho for example yen say ebia
ahei bisa question no
me question answer no be ba de be from another angle ebia mo say ye beto watch aboha be ye aboha but say okay obesi dan de ba watch na yet bi nto ana say dan na obesi no ye be ma 100 million pe na de asi ebi na hia 200 million enti na ye titima committees na obi anko wende in this case a friend is saying yedebema committee I say omohwe parliament for nsem so no makwa kohwe finance committee omohwe mu wie na say yehwe na say ne wo mu nyina no ne finance for so omdebema ho no because yan dey request aba and I say okay ye be ya amamo say ne be ye no finance committee at chance yahwe mu say okay ye fine we come back we bring a report we debate it we approve that and it goes friends it goes away
okay
then our finance minister has to take his time and push this thing through. Now to answer your question, say it is when committee no transit because time we on all kind of money now. We jot down notes, but suddenly we will come to your mind to jot them down. So because you could see a football stadium, you could see market.
I mean that's our point. And now, Matthew, everyone, met me a kind of say at all material times, some parliamentarians. By virtue of a committee be an modaso new say you be see chamber.
Yes.
There
is no doubt. There is no doubt about that.
Yes,
but my main first explanation criminal say
okay.
At that point, that parliamentarian would not know say ebenya public hue and cry.
No, me cry okay.
Because that time, me na a friend is saying me as a parliamentarian and a Ministry of Finance for the paper be abrem say parliament for say ombetumi aye BBC and as person me BBC ye be chese say na dia mo waye mo hwe say mo be pray and as mo hwe what the problem is but here na problem here no ya approve at that time no hunu say 7 months 8 months later no people are going to come say no there be mo drop chamber no because MP
now maybe just the knowledge say at some time no some people knew.
Oh, so
we are parliamentarians.
If you say some people knew, I'll say everybody even will know because see, I printed in the book. Both minority leaders, party members,
chamber.
Even a the chairman of NDC, chairman of everybody. Because they came to parliament on that day and they had a booklet. They had the parliament on that day. And
only question. No.
Someone me response.
There be only question because they acquire say obi akwa ni mo hwe.
There be okas obi ani mo hwe. At that time,
no problem. Yes, sir. Man, cause a problem.
There be.
I'm not going to mass. But tell me, I'm a tenor now. Now, better mass. I
mean, Chemuka crab, person, I want to say. At that time, no, now it wasn't an issue. At that time, no, me cross me who be committee, and I'm share, and they were transport committee and rules committee. Who do you say inti me kai a rules budget based me kai
okay,
but the parliamentary service board. Omka say okay after time na so sa budgetary allocation and man say fancy dan no this is the time person ko coordinate dey no mo dey back forward na finance ministry ka say okay speaker ye dey ready ye ka say ye be amamo parliament appropriate some ye ready am say go simu dan na speaker tro ko na say ko fa sa he cry ba everybody will step in and say no right. Because the people na dey see amamo no parliament your people's representation
it says can you be there twa to ho no
oh say one finance minister got to tell the honest truth say just give me say for ABB na say the call gift mix na edu baby no wan kwankofa mfanya it goes back to chest
okay and now back to
but Ghana for understand say the best say we the parliamentarians are in sync with the Ghanaian public
okay
the Ghana for nyina kuma da fa kun yadwe da fa kun ye nya yadwe say ye kwakwa bibia de tia oman no anase oman for moto abama yen no so oman for moto abama yen say yen drop chamber na that chamber is chamber no it is gone
okay
and you better be political capital in this and NDC for no dan wo sa jubilee house sa no
honorable honorable Otamaso intimacy so me tena say me I frame TK maka say enya me nwanwa say in spite of the yakeka kekan nyina no eda bi beba ye besi chem
o da bi beba say me kan no
tikenya da bi o yes tikenya bote
Broja Jemfi ya pon
na no mu besi o
ntina me se da bi beba ye besi
oni mo re o ye da ka say o ma
besi efa ha ne fa ha fo nyina
you cannot take political capital in this
demonstration
ya pon so to obia manya petro di la gumu jam
demonstration ya wo kai
okay Broja Jemfi nie ai eweku omeku omuso mungu Carlos Ahinkrani
electric shock
okay ye peja emu atanya me aduma ye be sen hia bi e da masre